Hi there folks, this is my third video with regards to my review of the MPP Solar gear. I'd urge you to look at the other two videos, they'll be linked down below. As I've summarised in the previous videos, we've had multiple failures of PCM5048 charge controllers and most especially the PIP4048 HS inverter, which is marketed in Australia as a giant power inverter. It's called the IPS integrated power system, but it's also sold. It's manufactured and sold by MPP Solar from Taiwan. Basically, where we're at, the solar charge controllers seem to be creating a lot of ripple. We've got AGM batteries. As a result, whenever there's a high state of charge in the batteries, what we're seeing is that whatever I've got the set point at on the charge controllers, when there's some sort of impulse, like the sun comes out from behind a cloud or a kettle gets switched off, and the voltage will spike up way above the 58.4 volts, sometimes for between 15 seconds and 2 minutes. Other times for basically a very prolonged period of time, to the extent that they boil the batteries. Most of the time when those spikes occur, the inverter shuts itself down to protect its bus because it's only got these 63 volt capacitors in it. But around about every 2000 hours the MOSFETs are dying in the inverter and it's blowing up and giving an error 9 bus over error, return to manufacturer. So I did 3 times, or I have twice. In the 12 months that I've had the inverter, it's failed 3 times. So as I said, roughly every 2000 hours. The most recent time that it failed was, I think, roughly a week out of warranty, and only 3 months since they had sent me a replacement board. As I pointed out in the previous video, Eric is denying that it's a problem with the design of the inverter. He's denying that it's due to the DC overvoltages that are occurring, even though I have a lot of documentation and a lot of logged data. He says that it's an AC side problem of the inverter and it's because I'm running inductive loads. Well, I'm not actually. I'm just running normal household loads, you know, like a refrigerator and stuff like that you'd expect a 4 kilowatt inverter to be able to handle. Nothing special, we're just running one circuit in our house. And in any case, all the damage is on the DC side, and the error is DC side bus over. So there doesn't appear to be any damage on the AC side of the inverter at all, so it's not, in my opinion, anything to do with the loads that we've got. But as I've told them over and over again, you know, we're not treating the problem by replacing the inverter. We need to look at the PCM5048s. I'm really very disappointed, extremely disappointed, that after all of this time and all of this money and all of this expense and all of this frustration, that we're a week out of warranty and only 3 months after they've sent me a replacement and they're denying the warranty claim. If it was an Australian company, you'd take them to fair trade. But now I've tried to reason with them. I've sent them multiple emails over the last few weeks, and what they've done is shut down on me. They're not actually even replying to my emails anymore. It's basically, your problem, mate. See ya. So in conclusion, my opinion of their customer service. Look, they tried very hard to work with me to go through these problems, but now they're just turning it around on the owner. And if I wasn't an engineer and didn't know better, I'd probably just cop it, but I don't really think it's fair. There's one thing that I think Australians and most people don't like, it's being lied to, and shifting the blame from the obvious design deficiencies like this 63 volt capacitor through to the user. I don't think it's good business, and you know, that's why I'm making this video. And possibly if things change, I might take this video down. Thanks very much for listening. please like, subscribe, comment if you wish. Really appreciate that. I'd like to hear your comments. Very frustrated man right now. Ciao.